Hi, I'm Jack Garratt and you're watching Forge TV.
When I grow old, I'll drink and smoke like I did when youth stayed.
Manchester was really good fun. Yeah, it was interesting. We did it in a cathedral, actually, of all places, which was really interesting. It was for a festival. There was a big bill of people, some really, really great acts, and it was actually the first ever festival I've technically headlined. It's all a bit of a whirlwind at the moment, just because the day before Manchester, I came back from America that morning and went straight into rehearsals, and then the next day straight off to Manchester ready for the tour. So I kind of haven't stopped really in the last, I technically haven't really stopped in the last year and a half, but things are going really, really well. I'm having a good time. It's just, it's a challenge to kind of just keep working as hard as I can and keep myself energized and not fall asleep at every second because I'm not sleeping anywhere else. Just there's loads of things to do and lots going on, and it's just, it's a fantastic time for that reason. First instrument I ever played was probably the piano, I would have thought. I think I did some lessons when I was a kid. My mum and dad forced me and my siblings to go into piano lessons when we were younger. So I kind of learned to understand music on that instrument, but then from there taught myself to play guitar and opened myself up to lots of different other kinds of instruments and families of instruments and stuff. I'd say piano was the first one. I'm an emotional kind of person, so I have lots of emotions and I can tap into them all kind of easily. And so because of that, that's what I tend to write about. Just the different variations of emotions that I have felt or feel like I am feeling, whether it's now or 5-6 years ago, just trying to hone in on an emotion and give it an expression, give it a language, but through music. What else? I don't know. I tried way too hard to impress people who just didn't need impressing. That was my awkward phase. But everyone has their awkward phase around that time. Thankfully, I got through it and kind of came out of it about maybe 5 years later. But I feel like I'm in a good phase currently. I feel like in the sense that I don't feel awkward at the moment. Feel comfortable enough. I wanted to, when I was a kid, know that I could grow up and have made something of myself in the one thing that kind of made sense to me, which was just music and talking to people through music. But instead, actually, it was kind of more recently that I had that moment that you're talking about, that kind of realization, the moment of clarity of kind of going, oh wait, no, this has gone from being I'm trying to do this to I'm doing it. But I can't really put my finger on when that happened. It's kind of more just every now and then something will trigger it and I'll sit there and go, and you just appreciate the moment for what it is and then let it be the moment. This time next year, album would have come out. This time next year, I'll probably still be on tour. Hopefully, fingers crossed. This time next year, I hope that the album has come out. I hope that people enjoy it. I've worked really, really hard on it. And I haven't done that for myself. I've done it so that the people who want to listen to it have something to listen to, something that I'm proud of, something that I want to give to people and want them to enjoy. So I just kind of hope that people enjoy it, that it gets a good response and people want more from that creative part of what I do, because I'll continue to give it to them for as long as they want it. So this time next year, I hope all the touch wood and inshallah that everything goes well and I can continue to kind of be where I am right now, but just with a year's worth of progression behind me.
But just as long as you stay.